This is like the inauguration of the President of the United States. But then let me thank you. Thank you, wonderful people of Antigua and Barbuda, very much. This is a tremendous outpouring of support for your country. But brothers and sisters, before I go into the meat of my presentation, I just want to say to you that there's one individual of the UPP team who is not with us here this wonderful evening. Unfortunately, his wife is ill and he had to journey with her overseas. But I can assure you, I spoke with him about 10 minutes ago, and he says, I'm watching it on the World Wide Web. So I'm here with you in spirit. And so, brothers and sisters, we have to behold the big blue wave. Behold the big first blue wave of re-election year. Behold the big blue UPP tsunami. Look at the tsunami out there. Behold the power of the people of Antigua and Barbuda. Behold the power of the people of Antigua and Barbuda. Let us pledge power to the people. Let us say together, power to the people. Power to the people. Power. 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 UPP supporters, undecided voters, youth and youth and youth, ALP supporters and crossovers. We have a lot of them here tonight, you know. Some of them even wearing blue. But we welcome them. You know, people are saying that the UPP blue is the same as the Obama blue. Do you think Barack Obama ever had so much blue at a presidential campaign event as we have here on Navy Street tonight? But we all know what the blue party did to the red party in the elections in America in November. You know, the Democrats are the blue, the Republicans are the red, and you know what happened? The blue prevailed. So it was then, so it will be here. And let me say this, my dear good people, you will have to look in Country Pond for plenty red shirts as the campaign develops. I don't know why they come and interfere with us on Navy Street. They should have remained at North Street. They made a mistake when they came to Navy Street. Every time they drive up Navy Street, the blue wave is drowning them. My dear good people, it looks like the UPP win again. Can we say together, the UPP win again? Let me hear you. The UPP win again. I want the world to hear you now. I want Wilma Daniel to stay in the United States and hear you. Let the world hear you say, UPP win again. I'm not hearing you now, and if I am not hearing you, Daniel not hearing you. So I want you to say it again. 1, 2, 3. UPP. Thank you very much, supporters. Thank you very much, undecided voters. Thank you very much, youth and youth. I want to thank Baba Blaze for his tribute. I thank our homecoming queen, Dana Barnes, for reminding us that everything I do it for you. Everything we do, we should do it for one another. I particularly want to express my appreciation to the candidates of the UPP. They represent the true spirit of Antigua and Barbuda. They are all achievers in their own right who have dedicated themselves to serving our country through their work in the United Progressive Party. Everything we do, we will do it for you. Supporters, undecided voters, youth and youth, ALP supporters and crossovers, please join me in showing your support for the UPP team for government in the second term. I want at this point to acknowledge the presence among us of some members of the clergy, some members of the diplomatic corps, leaders of civil society, and political activists from other sister Caribbean islands. I welcome you all, and I take this opportunity to wish everyone a happy, prosperous, and healthy new year filled with sunshine. I must express my gratitude to the officers of our police force of all ranks for their assistance in rerouting traffic today and last night when we had to move in and assemble equipment for this event. I wish to acknowledge the tremendous contribution of a number of persons who worked very hard to make this event happen. My gratitude goes to my hard-working Minister of Information, Technology, Telecommunications, and Broadcasting, Dr. Edmund Mansour, who has been, in many ways, the driving force behind this event. My gratitude, too, to Party Chairman Chaku Simister for working around the clock, literally around the clock, to make this event happen. Sylvester Brown, Chairman of our St. George constituency branch, has given yeoman service. You might have heard a certain voice that is sometimes louder than a trumpet all over Antigua at all hours of the day and night over the last few days of this project. That was the voice of one of my candidates who sacrificed his time with his constituents to pull together critical aspects of this event. He's the newest and the youngest member of the UPP parliamentary team and the incumbent and the next member of parliament for All Saints East and St. Luke, Chester Hughes. Others who prefer to work behind the scenes have played sterling roles. I thank them all. I must say that I'm gratified at the hundreds, if not thousands of volunteers who are assisting in the UPP campaign. I am overwhelmed at the number of composers who are producing songs for the United Progressive Party campaign. One of the hits of the season is Drop the Hammer on Them. Thanks, guys. Greg and the others. Drop the Hammer on Them is at the top of the internet hit parade. We all thank the Fab Five from Jamaica for their fabulous creative juices. You listen to them here tonight, you would have heard them over the past several weeks. They produced some wonderful work for us. The Fab Five created an instant classic with the UPP train. You remember that? The UPP train. We sent the Big Blue Wave to them, and they created another instant classic. Today, they are breaking down the place, as you would have seen here today, with the new UPP victory call, UPP win again. Let's hear it for Fab 5.